When we last left off, the party was questioned by the Knight Marshal of the Citadel, Sir Bonarak Tython. After clearing up the facts concerning the Skycoach crash, the city guard arrested Esvel and took her away. Before her exit, the embarrassed Esvel apologized to the party and to Nicholas, and gifted her Skycoach to them for use while she dealt with her legal troubles. Zar volunteered as the operator for the group's temporary conveyance, and the characters set off to complete errands and visit the Citadel. The party then headed to Redstone in Upper Dura and visited a few shops. Siegfried acquired a new lute, and Byron adopted a displacer cub called Francis. The group then used the Skycoach to fly over to the City of the Dead, the northeastern section of the city, in search of Savra Bellabranta. Upon arriving, Siegfried observed an imposing figure clinging to the cliffside. The individual was revealed to be an injured Savra, standing on the narrow cliff's edge with her arm in a sling. After rescuing the Goliath, the characters head up to investigate the tomb of the Silent Knight. The stone door was discovered left ajar with signs of tampering and gouges. Samael and Savra then headed inside the tomb, with the party following closely behind. The group find the interior chamber devoid of intruders and head into the next chamber. As the group crept into the next chamber, Samael headed forward, protecting his companions, weapons ready. The chamber was filled with statues lining the walls, and some broken on the ground in front of them. Suddenly, one of the statues lurched forward, slashing a gnarled claw at Samael. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
And can I get a map, please?
Hey, cool.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear
You're a
you.
little quiet.
I'm gonna really quick make your character sheet. Well,
Alright, let's see. Alright, so I gotta go to the characters, right? I gotta click on my thing. What senses? I don't know what this stuff is.
I'll make your character sheet for time wise, and then
Okay.
Jeremy's gonna give you permission for it, and then you can jump right in. But then we can explain it later.
Sounds good.
But everybody, this is my good friend Cole. Welcome, welcome.
Howdy.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Welcome. Prepare to die.
I figured.
It's more like you listening to them dying.
Mm.
Mark, did you get that character sheet for Francis?
Yeah. I don't have the option to move him or suggest movement.
No. Weird.
Now, I don't know whether this should be in the podcast, but Cole, just to introduce you to everyone, we have Mark here who's playing by.
I'm Byron.
Alright, Byron. Hello, hello.
We have our wonderful DM, Jeremy. Of course, you've already talked to him.
And what's his character?
I'm playing
And
all of
everything.
them.
All the bad guys and good guys.
I'm playing all
Oh,
the.
you're the DM, right? Okay.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
playing all of the soon-to-be dead things.
Right.
He is the world.
He is our enemy.
Mhm.
And our friend.
He's also new to D&D, so like I said, bear with us.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah,
What's Dungeons
bear with
and
me.
Dragons?
I've done it like one time. So.
Hey, Derek. What is Dungeons and Dragons?
It's a fun, interactive teamwork game.
It's a great resume builder.
It
Yeah.
Don't
is.
write D&D on your resume. And then we have the wonderful Samael, the introspective, currently, who's played by.
Hey, my name's Kevin. I'm a really nice guy. I believe in teamwork and family outings.
All right, then we'll do just fine.
And we have Siegfried, who is played by Devin.
Yellow.
Yellow.
And then me, Sabrina, playing Zara. And we come from Florida,
Okay.
Cleveland, Ohio, Louisiana, and North Carolina.
North Carolina represent.
Shut
Oh,
up,
wait.
Kevin.
Hey.
So how are those Saints doing anyway?
It's
Derek.
very close right now.
14 to 20.
So, then you guys are ready. We'll start combat.
Eat. Eat.
It's not a question of whether or not we're ready. Are your NPCs ready?
Well, I guess we'll
I
find
don't
out.
think everyone's rolled initiative, though.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like everyone except for Samael and Zara.
Oh, rolled high today.
He's
I
not
don't-
Samael the pacifist, for one.
You know, Samael, I had a feeling today was going to be your day.
You know, let's not jinx it.
Zara's words are always true. Sometimes.
That means they have the adverse effect on me and Kat.
Do what?
If what she says is always true, then when it comes to me and you, it's the opposite.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll initiative for Francis. Woohoo, he has a +2.
I
Oh,
thought we
and-
reacted on my turn.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I could. Well, you're not that kind of ranger though.
Oh, not yet. I need another level.
Oh, and Cole, Francis is our baby displacer.
You're what?
It's a displacer cub. It's like a
It's a
baby
murder
panther with 6 legs.
All right. Yeah, I used to have one of those.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a murder
imagine,
panther.
imagine if you mix Cthulhu and a kitty cat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All
A
right,
Cthulhutin.
all right, let's get into it, guys. We already lost.
Hey.
We've already lost 45 minutes.
Well, let's not waste any time. Stop right there, criminal scum.
Samael, you managed to turn around and watch as this thing rakes across your armor and just misses you as you turn around to take a swing. You're startled by this sudden movement from this inanimate object that it once was just a few moments prior, and you missed the creature.
All right, now my turn.
Lignus, it is your turn.
Can you reshare the map, please? The map.
Go, Nick, go.
I'm gonna draw my bow. And see if I hit. I launch an arrow.
Your arrow arcs just past Savra's shoulder, striking true into the side of the statue. Funk!
I didn't hit you right. I hope not.
Keep firing, you pansy!
There, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Samael, this statue reaches back and arcs an arm again across your chest. And you see sparks off of your armor as it just scratches over the surface of your armor, not striking any of your vital areas. And the creature just sort of glops and glurps in your direction. And what would Francis the Super Kitty like to do on his turn?
He's going to delay.
Alright, he'll delay his action, then that is Siegfried's turn.
Siegfried will use the Dancing Lights cantrip to create 3 lights just hovering around the stone curse, because that's all he can do right now. And then Ewan just.
Samael, you hear the sound of shambling as from behind you, another one of the stone cursed rushes up and arcs an arm across your back. And the rest of you watch as this seemingly harmless statue rushes up, and again, more sparks fly off of the back of your armor as it scratches your back. And Byron, it's your turn. You have Siegfried in front of you currently, blocking your entrance, but you can move into the room.
I'm gonna move to that location.
Okay.
And put the cat in the corner behind me.
No
Oh,
one
is it-
puts Kitty in corner but Kitty.
Put the kitty in the corner. Okay.
I shall fire.
That is a hit.
I'll use a bonus action.
Your arrow strikes and blasts a chunk of the side of its head off. The whole upper quadrant of its head is gone now, eye socket gone, and you just see this black goo oozing out of the side of its head.
Trying to put another one right. Use a bonus action. I'll fire again.
That is also a hit. And you watch as the statue, as you strike it in the center of the mass in its chest, an arm breaks off and strikes its right leg and cracks it, and the statue falls over, completely useless.
Are you alright, Siegfried? Or, excuse me, Finn, shall I?
I get mixed up on that too sometimes. You're good. And yeah, I'm doing good, Byron. Good looking out.
Zara, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step forward. And I'm gonna notch my crossbow. And fire.
You currently have a wall in front of you.
Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna move and not run into the wall. And push Siegfried out of the way. Move. And go right here. Scan for about 10 feet.
Okay. You just sort of busy yourself past Siegfried, standing just to the side of your husband, and you notch. Oh, that's a charisma check.
The statue's in love.
And you said you wanted to fire at the creature?
Oh, before I do that though, I say, Nick, give me a kiss for luck. But he can't, because he can't move, so I'm just gonna fire.
That
Aw.
is a miss. Unfortunately, your crossbow bolt launches across,
Should have got that kiss.
arcs
Exactly.
over the creature's shoulder, and smashes into the wall several feet behind it, harmlessly. Does that complete your
Dang it.
turn?
Yes, it does.
Stone Curse 3's turn. Byron, you just have a split second to turn and look behind you as you hear a sort of a breathy ooh in your ear.
Oh, great.
Huh.
And you feel this scratching goes through your cloak, through your armor, deep into your skin, and it feels cold. And you take 8 slashing damage from that.
Ouch.
And I need you to make a Constitution save, please. From where you were scratched, Byron, you feel the skin around the wound begin to get harder and tougher, and as you move your body in reaction to the slashing claws, it feels stiffer, and you can feel yourself tightening up. And I will need you to repeat that save on your next turn.
Oh, holy!
Savra Bellabrante's turn. Savra sees this happen, and she is going to rush up to your side. And with one arm, swing her greatsword because she can. But she will do so at disadvantage, unfortunately. And she just says, just a little too late, "Look out!" And sort of shoves you aside just a little bit and swings her greatsword. And she misses. Her greatsword goes wide and into the side of the wall. It takes her a second. She pulls it back free. And Samael, it is your turn. You have a statue at your back, raking its claws against you harmlessly.
All right.
That is a hit. You turn around and you bash the creature, seemingly vulnerable to your attack, and you just sort of cudgel it right in the head, and its head shatters into dust and falls dead.
Hammers beat everything. Okay, I will be falling back to that location in front of Nicholas there.
Okay. You scamper back to Nicholas and just happen to turn around and see as Savra has swung at one of these statues that seemingly sprung to life and has swung its arm and scratched across Byron's back. You can see Byron wincing in pain as you look around at him.
All right, I'm going to yell at everybody, make sure you stay behind me and Savra. And I will end my turn.
Okay. Nicholas, it is your turn.
Alright. Can I get a clean shot at Stone Curse 3?
You could totally hit Stone Curse 3.
And would I have
It essentially would have yes, you would have advantage because you have an ally within 5 feet.
Alright.
That is a hit.
Ooh. And an extra.
Two more points of damage.
Yeah, I gotta put that on my character sheet. My back stat.
That's okay. Is that in your turn, Nicholas?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Francis, would you like Francis to do anything?
Nope, he's fine. He's gonna move behind Siegfried.
Behind Siegfried? So
Yep.
like right outside of the room?
Yes.
Okay. And it's actually Siegfried's turn.
I shall play a sweet tune on my lute and give Byron some bardic inspiration.
Okay. Byron, you now have a bardic inspiration. I believe that's a d6 that you can add to a roll.
Yes. Let him not turn to stone. Let him smash it in.
Does that complete your turn, Siegfried?
I think it will, Jeremy. Think.
Yeah. The entire room vibrates for a moment from the amplified sound of your lute and the harmonic sound, melodic sound that just bounces all over the room and off the walls. And Byron, you feel a little bit more hopeful about your current situation. I need you to make another Constitution save.
Yep.
That is a natural one.
I would like to. Can't do it now.
No.
Siegfried,
I had faith in you. I
Playing-
had faith. You squandered it.
playing your lute, staring towards Byron, a look of grimace in his face, that determination that goes across his face at the sound of your song suddenly turns into a blank stare, and Byron solidifies and is now a statue.
All right. I'm done with that.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-da.
Zara, it's your turn.
Alright. Gonna make my way around the perimeter here. And try to get a shot at it. Okay. Wait. What did I just do?
No, just ignore that. For some reason, it's because it's on your turn. I was trying to add the effect.
Oh, it's a miss.
Would you like to spend a hero point?
Sure.
Oh, can I spend a hero point to do this saving throw? I forgot we had that.
You rolled a 1.
I could re-roll it, right?
No, it just added a d6. A hero point adds.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a re-roll. Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't work like luck, unfortunately.
Well, if I had that d6, use d6. Make it.
16?
16, unfortunately, is not enough. Another one of your bolts arcs across and smashes into the wall.
I was feeling heroic, but maybe not. Alright, end of my turn.
And the Stone Curse turns its attention to Sabra Bellabronte. But it misses her, slashing across her breastplate harmlessly. Sabra just kind of grunts and says, "Huh? Is that all you got?"
Yes, unfortunately. Oh, was she talking to me or the thing?
I know she was talking to the statue. Sabra, once again, one-handed, arcs her greatsword out and sinks it into the side of its shoulder blade, slicing clean through and bisecting it. The two halves falling to the ground on either side. And you guys are out of combat.
Does anybody have a method for unpetrifying Byron?
I mean, Zara, do you have any, spells left?
Anyone have a give me back a spell slot spell? I'm too tired to cast any spells right now.
All right. We'll have
No,
to go
you
back to the church later and get reinforcements to get Byron fixed up.
Now, if he's dying, I can make sure he doesn't die, but that's about it right now.
Right now, Byron is completely petrified. He is essentially one of the statues, only not moving.
It's okay. Somebody at the church can fix him.
I hope. Are you
We're
sure
here
this
on
is a good
church.
idea?
We're here on church business. They'll do it.
Could we put him in a bag of holding, possibly?
Ooh.
Oh, the one that's, frozen with me.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't keep track of which one of you has what nowadays.
Did
The
all
amount
his
of
clothing-
times you all drop everything is kind of hard to keep track.
Did all of his gear and everything turn to stone, or just his body?
His entire body and everything he was wearing and carrying turned to stone.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back for him.
Actually, I'll say this: his pack is on his body. It's not completely petrified. Like the straps were petrified.
All right.
So technically, you could go into his pack if you wanted to.
I really don't think we should risk touching him right now until we get somebody here who knows how to fix this.
Note to self, Siegfried. Do not play my lute.
It's not your fault, Siegfried. It's just.
No, but did you hear those reverberations? It may make him crumble if I play any.
Good point.
Well. I mean, I could try sticking him in my backpack. But that's not going to work.
I don't think your backpack's a bag of holding, not to be blunt, but
No.
I don't think he'll fit into a normal one. It's a stretch even for a bag of...
Francis is currently curled around the legs of his master, meowing.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe we can leave Francis here and he can kind of defend him for now. And then we can try to come back for him.
We just got Francis. We leave him here, he's liable to wander off.
I think he's going to stick with his master, though. Isn't that what the short owner said? The vain lord.
Yeah, but
Once they bond, they're bond.
I suppose.
Do I remember anything about, you know, if there's like an instant connection or if it takes time for a displacer cub to...
She said it takes time. She blatantly said that it will warm up, but blatantly once they're there, they're there.
Right.
Here for them to fully...
Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to have to take the displacer beast with us. It's not... There's a chance it could wander off and just, you know, we lose it entirely. And when we unpetrify Byron, he's not going to be happy to figure out we lost his cub.
Yeah, probably not. You know, he got that mother-in-law to keep happy.
Francis, little one, you'll have to come with us while we try to figure out how to unfreeze your master. You're liable to be in danger. And what I will say is good luck, everybody. Trying to get him to, actually come with us is going to be...
Zara, when you're well rested, could you actually fix Byron?
Let me think.
I just have this vision in my head of all of you trying to carry his body to the sky coach, and one of you accidentally letting it slip through your fingers. Oh, crap.
Okay.
His leg broke off.
We actually wouldn't have that problem. Savra's here. She could carry him back with one hand.
That's true.
Just pick him up by the leg and walk off.
Or we could just, like, keep him here and have someone from the church come so we don't have to move him at all.
It'll be probably better if we move him back to the sky coach than it would be to leave him here. There are grave robbers here.
Or at least outside a bit, but I don't know. Sky Coach keep getting him on that, then flying without any problems.
Samael, for some reason, I don't know what spells I can cast at level 1 right now, so I have no idea whether I can fix him.
It's
For
okay.
some reason, my level 1 spells aren't showing up.
It's okay. At this point here, I think the best thing for us to do is to press on.
There you go. You had your set in your
Okay.
mode. It only when you have it in combat mode, it only shows you what you have spell slots for.
Okay.
And in answer to your question, unfortunately, Zara, the help that you wish to dispense to Byron is beyond you.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm still in training. Maybe we better bring him back and then press further into the cave.
regardless of whether we leave him here or we take him back to the Sky Coach, there's still evil afoot. We need to push on.
I agree.
If we're down somebody, I say we get help. That is going to happen to everybody. We have no way to defend ourselves. Get help first. Friends come first. Whatever evil can wait.
I disagree.
Do you have a way of communicating back with your matron?
We already
No,
know
I
they
cannot.
don't. Hers is broken or lost, and he didn't take anything with him.
Or maybe we should take a rest? I mean, we're all a little tired from earlier events.
Yes, but none of us have the power to do anything even if we are well rested to fix him. The problem here is we don't know what's in here, and moving him is a risk, and we'd have to split up so one or two people could watch the body of our friend here while the others went to get help. And that, how long it would take for that help, who knows long. The only one right now that can fly the Sky Torch is you, Zyra. So we'd have to send you and one other, which... it's a sticky situation no matter what. If we press on, we risk him getting hurt and going on without a friend. There's a lot of ifs and buts, so no matter what we pick, it's going to have a risk.
I say we push on, but I will follow the group's vote. Do we push on, or do we abandon and go take Byron back to the city? We could use Nicholas to go over to the Watch, let them know what's going on, and send soldiers out here instead.
I mean, we can always come back, but I mean, I said we get help first.
I mean, if we look at this, Samael, if we look at this logically right now, we have everyone's tired as dirt. Savra is injured. Byron is a statue. We are all dead tired from the day. Recuperating, coming back would allow us to handle business a bit better.
I understand what you're saying, but still, they may not even be here by the time we return.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Savras, what do you think? First thought.
You asked her to think. Okay.
Well, I kind of want to see what's beyond this chamber, to be honest with you. If anything comes running at the statue, I'll just grab it.
Well, she's manly.
Yeah.
She's 9 foot tall.
Still hot.
Really attracted to both Savra and Samael.
All right, let us push.
There's cracking up over. I think we might as well. Savras, as long as you think you could, you're still strong. I mean, you're the only one who's really doing much besides Sam.
What happens if one more gets petrified? Then
Then we retreat. I'm strong enough to carry one person, and so is Sabra.
all right.
All right, I will stay behind, and I'm gonna walk back a bit. Stay
It may just be
behind.
up ahead. If this
So-
turns out to venture, we will fall back.
Savra turns to you, Samael, and says, "Well, shall we?"
Of course.
At the end of the chamber, on the far wall, you see the remains of a wooden door on the ground in front of you, and a metal door directly in front. What would you like to do?
Proceed forward.
Looking at the door, there doesn't appear to be any handle or knob.
Sovereign, unlock that door.
You sure you don't want me to unlock it?
Well, I'm going to check first and see if it's really locked. If it's really locked, we'll bring a professional in.
So you want to check the door, or do you want Savra to check the door?
I'm going to Sovereign to check the door.
Savra walks up to the door. With her one good arm, she presses against it. She says, "This thing is not opening outwards or inwards, I don't imagine. But there must be some way to open it."
All right, go ahead and fall back. Let's let the pro take a look at it.
Surprised with all that testosterone, she couldn't just blow down the door herself.
That's why I had her check first.
Just look at it and it deteriorates.
That's not testosterone. That's pure estrogen right there. She's very womanly for 9 foot, 650 pounds.
She's got some ovaries.
You
Yeah,
can sit
yeah.
on it.
That's a sleight of hand check, not an investigation, Nicholas.
Oh, okay.
He was laughing.
Is it